Hello, Sim here. Welcome to my first look at the new map, Pod. Just come out for the PS3 for the Apocalypse map pack, and this is one of my first couple of games or so on the map, playing Team Deathmatch, just getting familiarity with the map. So popped home today, got the first opportunity to pop in the disc, and so to speak, and give it a go. My initial early impression on my first sort of entry into this particular game, maybe it's the case of I wasn't warmed up for the day because it was my first game, was extremely head glitchy. And those barrels there, yes, definitely head glitchy. Just like these pods, the sort of broken out houses, buildings, whatever you want to call them. So spawned, and this head glitchy. Those barrels there for that sort of like, I don't know what you want to call it, a tunnel, which is an old former pod or whatever that's collapsed. Hive of activity around there. Absolutely, that's my experiences so far. So I've only played these maps in Team Deathmatch, and I'm going to give you my sort of initial impressions and give you guys an idea of how these maps play in general. So I've got a perk on so I can hear the guy and I shoot him. So I have the awareness perk. So if you haven't tried out the awareness perk since the early days when the game launched, I really do recommend trying it out again, because it definitely actually does something this time. When the game originally launched, the awareness perk did absolutely nout. And now you can actually hear footsteps and stuff, which is great. So same gameplay footage, but I've just cut out and edited it just to keep the momentum going, and so it doesn't get too boring, and so you don't all see the same parts of the map. So as I mentioned, that bit there does tend to get busy. It certainly did in this particular game, and as I said, I've got campers in these pods, and there you go, there's one taken out. And as I said, this particular game, it was a big hive of activity. I can imagine a good old sniper fest going on there. I really can. Pre-fired here. I knew my teammate just gone down, pick up another weapon because I don't have scavenger. Just wait for the guy to pop up his head, and there we go. So so far I'm enjoying this map. I haven't played Domination at all yet on this map. Waiting to see what hardcore will be like on this map once it gets into the main rotation. I tend to play a lot of hardcore these days. I much more prefer it compared to ordinary core. There's less bullshit lag, shall we say, in it. So this is another side of the map. So you spawn at either end, as to be expected. Luckily come away on that one. I believe I'm running toughness, so I win the gunfight and don't sort of die. Does make a difference. And therefore I don't have scavenger, and therefore I'm picking up blimmin' guns left, right and centre. So just making my way to another pod, and there's been a lot of gunfire going on around here. And this was like an epic sort of moment. It's like, yeah, you get to mow them all down. Then I found out I get blocked by a random and die. Just great. But hey, that's the way it goes. So, hopefully that's given you a good idea of how the map plays so far, at least in Team Deathmatch anyway. And it's always nice to pop in a game, first time on the map, and do reasonably well, because everybody else has had the whole day to practice, at least, or 2 days even. So, hope you found it useful. So, if you found it informative, please leave a like. As always, feel free to leave a comment. And to stay in touch with my latest vids, subscribe. Until next time, this has been Sim.